Hi guys, this is Sean Thomas 642, aka Stinger567. Really need to change my YouTube account. Anyway, I'm here to talk about Free Fall actually released. It is not in beta anymore. You can play the game without using the code LOVEBOMB, which was the beta access code. I know right here it says beta, but no, it is not in beta anymore. Now, I would like to note there are many changes when they went from going from the beta to the actual real game. Like right here, it says I have 5 tokens where normally I should have around 15,000. Which, of course, if you're a fellow beta tester and you feel like you were kind of gypped because you helped out and helped get rid of some of the glitches and the problems, then you can contact me through messages or whatever, and then I can see if I can get you unlimited play. Anyway, let's get into the game. So I'm going to select my normal class, the gunner. I'm going to create a game. Because now they've actually added servers, which is quite nice. It lets things more diversify, and yeah. Yeah, and I'm on the east, so I want to be on this server. Keeps things more concentrated, controlled, all that crap, you know? Now, another thing, quickly, I'd like to note that all the upgrades that we used to be able to buy, or at least it said we could buy that were like right here, they're gone. We do not need to upgrade that way. And I'll show you more about that once we get into the game. So, let's stop hesitating and get into the game. I would like to note, the reason I know a lot about Free Fall is I'm actually one of the original Free Fallers, is what I actually call people who play Free Fall, or Free Fallers. Basically, I'm one of the main guys. I've got the most skills at this so far, I do believe. Because mainly, whenever I'm playing with my friends or anyone else, I usually get the most damage. So, one second. Once I get to a break, I'll turn on the sound so you can easily hear me. But anyway, as you see, they've much updated the planet's surface. It's no longer orange, it's actually gray. You can check and verify that by watching some of my other videos, which obviously you have full access to by clicking on the thing at the top of on top of this video and just searching my Free Fall videos. Also, I'd like to note there's much more clarity and perfection in the aliens. And if you look down at the bottom of my HUD, right down here, then you can notice that instead of the 3 upgrades that we used to have in Free Fall, it has become, I do believe, 8 for buying each weapon and their upgrade. Because, like I said, there's no longer the upgrade thing where you could upgrade a weapon while you're outside of the game via buying it with tokens, like we had in the beta. Now, it's basically, you upgrade it in here, now most of those things just cost less. But I can't really say that's verified. I don't really know fully about that because, let's just say, when it actually was fully released, Free Fall became a lot more difficult to play. Meaning, the monsters got a lot harder, a lot stronger, and a lot better. Which, trust me, that is a major improvement than how weak they were in the beta. No offense to the Free Fall designers. Anyway, as you can see, even my computer, which has had a lot of problems running more beautiful games or games that have amazing graphics, for example Dead Rising or Bulletstorm, those games can create serious lag to my computer where Free Fall doesn't. Now, I'd like to also note that there are also many differences just in the characters alone. As you can see, the gunner has a much deep, darker green, showing more of a kind of shadowy, kind of solemn, end-of-the-world kind of feel to it. And also, if you used his shift power for more accurate firing and better shots, it still does its critical hits, but now it has this aura around him when you do it. Now, of course, I might actually make some videos with the other classes just to show you some of the improved things so I can see it for myself. But, yeah. Luckily, now that it has a full screen mode, the game is much, much easier. Oh, that's kind of annoying. I did not know it was going to do that to me. Oh, snap. Why am I stuck like that? Alright, there we go. I'll tell them about that and show them this. Alright, anyway. Business. Also, instead of having to deal with just the loading of just sitting still and reading about the story or the history of Free Fall or whatever, basically now you get to demo as playing as the scout. You can just kill some of the man forces, more well known as either fleas or hatchlings. Now, I'd also like to state that the music changing at different points throughout the game has gotten much better. Like, for when you're fighting a boss, the music changes. It originally did that before when they released one update, and of course they had to take that update away for fixing or whatever purposes. I don't really know. I never really got a response to that. Also, I'd like to note, yes, I am not a worker of Freefall, so people, please stop asking me that. I will help you, but do not think that I am one of the original designers of Freefall. Anyway, now that I've gotten that out of the way, I'd like to say that... Oh, I have to go up left side, that's embarrassing. Anyway, just watch me play for a short little while, and I'll think of what more I can add to tell you about this game. Oh yeah, the 2 levels, so far I still think there are only 2 levels, because I played through both levels a little while back, at least a day or 2 ago. Like, Freefall was released live at least a week or so ago, but yeah, there are still 2 levels to my knowledge. They may have released the other 3 levels that they told me about, but I'm not really sure. Because yes, I do have a direct link to one of the creators, which has helped me give them tons and tons of glitch information. And as you see, when I upgraded my gun just a little while back, you probably saw that my gun, I didn't get the shotgun as I normally would when we were playing the beta, and I'm talking to fellow beta testers. As I'll show you again right here, if I can. No, I can't. I've unlocked the secondary power for the STO battle rifle, which is basically a more condensed shot, more controlled bursts. More of like a FAMAS's triple shot in Call of Duty. And basically, I gotta say one thing, the sensitivity for the FPS mode, as you see I'm in right now, it's still pretty crappy. I mean, whenever you try and aim, your reticule pretty much flies around all across the screen. It's crazy. Hopefully I'll be able to give you guys some more information and better information about Freefall as I play the game more. But for now, that's about it. So please enjoy the rest of the video, and hey, keep on freefalling. Or another little comment that I forgot to mention. As you you've probably noticed by now, the workers or other man forces that I've been killing, instead of like in the beta, which again you can check this in my videos, where they drop like hundreds and hundreds of energy, which is recorded up in this corner, they drop a limited amount, making it a lot slower for you to buy upgrades and all that, making the game a lot more difficult altogether. Honestly, I gotta say, I like that improvement. It makes the game a lot more challenging. Like, where normally you could get all 3 guns jacked to their core, but I mean, you know, the other two upgrades, now it's basically really difficult just to get to the third upgrade in just one match because of how little they give you energy now. This game literally could become a very well-selling Xbox 360 or PC game. I can tell you that much. And I know one thing, I would definitely buy it. But yeah, right now they're having problems with getting money because of all the work that they did. Now that the game's finally released, they're hoping that they can get people to buy unlimited play so they actually have people actually spending money on the game. For some reason my computer's lagging me again. It does that sometimes, so basically I won't know whether you'll see me lagged or not until I actually see the video for myself. But I'll tell you, hopefully, that you won't see this lag that I see. I don't know why it does this to me. If anyone can tell me why it might be doing this to me, because it does this to me in all full screen games that I play, and most modern games that I play, even if they're not in full screen. But if anyone has any ideas to why this might be happening or ways that I can fix this, that would be very much appreciated. So for now, I'm going to hope that I can get out of here and hopefully live. I do not know why this keeps happening to me. Now I would like to note, for all my games, the lag seems to only last for a short period of time. So if that helps you help me find an answer, that would be very nice. If it does help you. And very good. Yeah, hopefully if I can get a job after I'm done school, so I can buy a laptop or whatever, it'd be great. My mom would get her computer back, and I wouldn't have to deal with this horrible lag so much. I guess I should note that it seems that older games, like one game that you might know called American McGee's Alice Madness, or actually it's just called American McGee's Alice, with the sequel coming out, Alice Madness Returns. I don't face lag in that game because it's an older game. But still. I'm gonna see if I can turn my settings down to maybe eliminate this lag. Well, this is great. Well, I'm playing, but I can't even see anything.